New World Order or the alienated control over Earth. In the New World Order triggered by the fear of COVID pandemic 2020 where a few people are trying to control over the environment of Earth, to make it adaptable for them. Let us know how it is positively and negatively affecting the local population, all around the world. The New World Order or the Great Reset is an economic recovery plan developed by the World Economic Forum in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Launched in June 2020, this initiative aims to rebuild our global economic and social systems in a way that prioritizes sustainable development. This includes digitalization of everything, global governance at once so that all people can be governed at once, a common global solution to local problems. Similarly, like COVID issue was handled similarly in all countries. It is said as a method to take over global control so that in a way resources of Earth should be controlled by a few and humans will have no control over the resources of Earth. Its implementation and impact remain subjects of debate and scrutiny. Here are the key components of the Great Reset. Number 1. Resilient, equitable, and sustainable approach. The Great Reset emphasizes building a more resilient world by using environmental, social, and governance (ESG) metrics. It aims to address economic inequalities and promote sustainability. Issues faced: common food shops, supermarkets, marts are spread all around the world. It is resulting in removal of many traditional foods. Dairy farming tried to be controlled by new laws around world to reduce carbon emissions. It has resulted in farmer protests in India, European countries, France, and Belgium. By losing control over farming and other natural resources, humans are losing control over Earth's resources. Loss of sovereignty. Skeptics worry that global initiatives like the Great Reset could erode national sovereignty. They fear that decisions made at international forums might override local laws and democratic processes. Issues faced: ads are affecting us so much that we have started thinking in a way where system is driving us what we should eat, drink and wear. While the new technology can be good, however system is destroying the local and traditional values of area. Use of foreign lifestyle is resulting in diseases. Currency and ID is getting digitized. They are trying to control public. In Australia 93% people use digital currency. Many big stores are stopping acceptance of cash. While digitalization of currency looks good in cash proof, however it is financially controlling the public. Lots of people are currently getting blocked in China. Those people who do not work as per the government system, they are getting blocked from digital currency, to not purchase food or do something through currency. In this way, they are trying to control who will eat and who will travel. They are trying to control humans who is allowed to spend where. In Canada during COVID pandemic, truckers did protest and government closed bank accounts of protesters. In coming days when only digital currency left, it will create loss of control of humans over their rights. A lot of countries where digitization is high, citizens are regularly protesting. Unequal impact. Critics argue that the burden of the Great Reset's changes may fall disproportionately on certain groups, especially those already marginalized. They worry that vulnerable populations could suffer unintended consequences. Stakeholder Economy. The plan seeks to create conditions for a more inclusive economy, where various stakeholders such as businesses, governments, and civil society work together for fairer outcomes. Issues faced: prices around the world are increasing, people are getting rich however still lacking support. COVID pandemic resulted in closure of shops in all countries around the world. Governments failed to feed humans using common outcomes. The Great Reset is causing failure of local control over Earth resources. Lack of public consultation. Some people feel excluded from the decision-making process. They believe that such global initiatives should involve broader public participation. It's essential to recognize that opinions on the Great Reset are diverse, and not everyone views it negatively. Supporters see it as an opportunity to address pressing global challenges and create a more sustainable and equitable future. Ultimately, whether it is good or bad depends on individual values, priorities, and perspectives. Industrial Revolution. The initiative harnesses innovations from the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which includes advancements in technology, automation, and digital transformation. Despite its intentions, the Great Reset has faced criticism. Some commentators argue that it promotes economic deregulation and gives undue influence to private businesses, particularly large multinational corporations. Additionally, conspiracy theories have emerged, suggesting secret agendas related to control, wealth transfer, and digital IDs. Issues faced: companies are trying to automate farming through drones without use of farmers. While farmers are pushed to do digitized jobs, Microsoft founder and other big companies are focused on buying lands at massive levels. And public is leaving farming and running toward companies and digitization. Economic concerns. Critics argue that the Great Reset's emphasis on sustainable development and stakeholder capitalism may lead to excessive government intervention and hinder economic growth. They fear that policies aimed at reducing carbon emissions and promoting social equality could negatively impact businesses and job creation. Issues faced: use of artificial intelligence and robots have ended a lot of jobs and are continuing to do. It has been observed that use of artificial intelligence above limits is dangerous for humans. Transparency and accountability. Some people question the transparency of the Great Reset's planning process. They want more clarity on who is involved, how decisions are made, and how outcomes will be measured. Concerns about accountability arise due to the involvement of powerful entities like the World Economic Forum. Issues faced. Deepfakes can replicate real humans' face and voice with anything, and fake news can take over society. Whatever we do on social media is recorded and can be used in any ways. Drones and robots are getting in public, can be used to kill anyone. Weapon technology is getting common. Conspiracy theories. The Great Reset has been the subject of various conspiracy theories. These range from claims of secret agendas to fears of a dystopian future. While these theories lack factual basis, they contribute to negative perceptions. Issues found. All the New World Order has been triggered from fear generated by COVID pandemic triggered in 2020. While special inquiry organizations has been set up in England, Australia, America, and other countries, and European Member Parliament Kristen Anderson has declared that COVID pandemic was a biggest fraud to general public. Public around the world is unable to decide what it was or not which triggered New World Order. In summary, the Great Reset represents an ambitious effort to reshape our post-pandemic world, but its implementation and impact remain subjects of debate and scrutiny. New World Order is trying to control the public at a level that humans are mainly losing their lands or natural resources and power to buy anything independently. Based on research done on drawbacks of New World Order, it has been advised to keep farmlands, which is natural resource of food for a family or a group even in a pandemic-like condition, and depend on barter system or cash for sale and purchase to avoid bad effects noticed from centralized digital currency system in different countries where cash system has been mostly removed. It is important to safeguard futures so that coming generations can enjoy the freedom and to lower the impact of New World Order on them.